So we had a technical difficulty when we were recording the last one. Let's finish this Torah. Kimasha chayva Torah. So watch the other video first. Shmasha chiva Torah v'tzedakah v'meiser shkein adam mitzad shu adam chayv shitin meiser. The fact that a person is obligated by the Torah to give charity and tithes, that's because from the person's side he's required to give the tithe. Kadeshi adam nefesh toiv. So the person should have a good soul. He should be a nice person. Hold on. Let me just take off this Bekasher and we'll go in. I'm sorry, it's doing that clicking noise. We'll get away from the car. So Veloya nefesh ra, meaning his nature. Well, I gotta block that from inside. Hold on, my son gets in here. His nature is affected by it makes him a better person. That's why he has to give. It's not that he has to give charity for the other person who needs the charity. He has to give the charity, so it's not like we said social justice. It's personal justice. It's that he changes his own attributes, makes himself a better person. Self-improvement. So whatever the Torah commanded, decreed, is that God decreed on the person who fills the mitzvah. We're not looking at the pauper, at the tortured soul. God didn't command to give tzedakah because that's the only way that the poor person could have a livelihood. So that's not the case. The purpose of the mitzvah is the person doing the mitzvah, the giver. The person giving the tzedakah gains more than the person receiving the tzedakah. So all the mitzvahs that God gave us are for the purpose of bettering the person, the benefit of the person who is fulfilling the mitzvah. Lefichach, therefore, hem klum gzeres. Therefore, they're all decrees of oisam shem rachmim, even if they're merciful in nature, because obviously still charity is merciful. That's what it means, that you cannot say that God's attributes are mercy, but rather they're only decrees. That this is what God decreed in the attribute of strict justice. And they're not mercy. But this is what God said in Isaiah 66:2, that he looks to the pauper and the one with a tortured soul. God helps the poor. So what is it? Which is it? It's not that God is commanding us because then you're going to have mercy on the poor person. That's not the case. The fact that God helps, God is merciful, that God helps the poor and He's merciful. God Himself helps the poor and the impoverished with His attribute of divine mercy. But God commands by the attribute of strict justice in Deuteronomy 28:9 that we should follow God's ways. This is from the decree that's on a person. But God did not give the Jews the mitzvahs so they should be merciful in the sense that they are fulfilling God's mercy. Rather, these are on the other people, but rather, meaning even other Jews, whatever it is, rather because this is what God decreed to do. Certainly there's a reason behind every mitzvah. the Maimer said this is the proper explanation in this statement, right? Kvar Ksavze Ramban Parshas Teitzei. Nachmanides in his commentary on Parshas Kiseitze and Deuteronomy 22:6, you see there Rak Shahu Shina Miksas Perusha Zet Nachon Lamaskil. He changes a little bit, but this explanation is good for someone who understands this well. All right, thank you for watching. God bless. Please like, share, and subscribe. Comment. We'll see you.